Good evening. I'm making you part of the post-video discussion.
What? Oh, what's this? What are we discuss? Which post are we discussing?
We are discussing what we were just discussing about how when I make a video, sometimes I feel extremely vulnerable and I don't want to release it. Like, I don't want anyone to see it because I don't want to share who I am with people. And you always you talk to me about how this is part of how I grow and how I move through these things, and that it's for fun and it's not serious, and it doesn't matter if people don't understand, right? It's just for fun.
Yeah.
But I feel very nervous about, and I'm sure many people can relate to that, I feel nervous about sharing who I am with the world because I don't want people to make fun of me, because it's hard enough being me. It's hard enough just admitting that I have these kind of thoughts and feelings. It's hard enough giving people a fraction of an idea of what it's like to live with ideas like this in your head, with I don't want to say voices, it's not the right word, but ideations and expectations, and you can use behavior modification and change your thinking as much as you want, but you can never change the fact that these thoughts remain. And when I go off and try to share myself with people, I often see a scared or unpleasant look across their face that's like, please stop. Please don't say anymore. Please take us back to the place where I feel comfortable. The place where you're not telling me about things that I don't want to think about. And I don't want this to be that for me. I want to be able to share myself freely and understand that although I'm vulnerable, I also don't care. That would be enough to stop me from doing things. I'll just find some other reason, some other way to express myself. And the other thing is, if people want to, pick on me, I'm gonna pick back. And I'm not very nice when I pick back. And I have a way of digging into things that are painful and unpleasant. So I feel like that's kind of like a warning, Like,
are you trying to warn people to not?
No.
I don't know.
No. I just mean like, I feel like I'm a very high functioning person with borderline personality disorder. I feel like a lot of people might think of me as entertaining or like sort of like an actor, and that's true too. But there's lots of sides to it, and most of the unpleasantness I can hide. But when provoked, I can't hide it. Do you know what I mean? And if someone was to say something ignorant to me, I would jump at the opportunity, to like put someone back in their place, because people like me don't have a voice. We don't have an advocate in the world. We are most of the time by ourselves. We go to places like the doctor and are afraid of being honest because it can have serious consequences in what happens to us. I had somebody admit me to a psychiatric facility once for behavior that was not even a fraction of what he routinely helps me get through at home. And to have people become that frightened over what is honestly just a panic attack and breathing techniques, used to keep your body in check. These are medical people that were so frightened by, what I consider to be an everyday event, that it frightened me. And it made me feel completely like hated and disrespected. And those feelings weren't wrong. They were accurate. And because I am having a difficult time doesn't mean I don't also completely understand what's going on and the attitudes that people are projecting towards me. I don't know what I'm trying to say, except that it's not very easy to let yourself be yourself.
Yeah.
Because in the moment, I can be myself. It's after the moment that I panic, that people will realize, that I am vulnerable and they can hurt me. And then they might bring out that part of me that I absolutely hate, that likes to fight back, and not very nicely. So there it is.
That scared me too when I got the phone call from the doctor.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, he was scared because he didn't know how to control me. And there was no, you understand what happens when I am having trouble. If you try to control me in any way, what's going to happen? Okay, the time you picked me up, remember?
Yeah.
I even feel like you're trying to exert physical control on me. I lose it.
Yeah.
Like I literally physically lost control of myself and started to flail. I almost, like I could have hurt both of us.
For the record, I wasn't trying to physically control
And
her.
I know that. But,
No, I know,
but
but
at the time, I did not know that.
Just so that they know, it wasn't like I was physically trying to.
And
make you
I
stop
knew
doing
that too.
anything.
But some part of me, like the thing is, when you picked me up, I tipped just a little too far to feel comfortable, and then snapped, went into some other place, and that's, yeah.
It's not nice. It's
No.
not fun.
No,
For
and
anybody.
it's not fun, but you see how easily it can happen, and I think some people try to do it on purpose.
So, like, are we putting this on the end of one of the videos?
I don't know. I don't know what I'll do with it, but I know that when we have these discussions, these are the discussions that I want other people to be able to hear.
Yeah.
You know, like I love to be myself, but I have an agonizing time afterwards.
Yeah.
An agonizing time because I overthink every minute. And who cares, right? Who cares? But the thing is, I've been persecuted for who I am my entire life. You know, people have never let me be who I am, so I am literally afraid to be myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It sure does suck. But, you know, I'm working through it. And the help of these good people. That's you guys. And if you're wondering why we're wearing glasses, because sometimes I cry. So this way, you're never going to know.
Why am I wearing them?
Because I think you should match me.
Oh.
Because don't we look nice? Like, look at
Sure do,
or something. Anyways, this is probably not going anywhere ever, because...
It might be.
Yeah, you never know. You never know. When you're watching these things, these are happening live, so... The decision about whether they hit the airwaves, it doesn't matter. It already happened. So.
Okay.
Thanks.
Bye.